Hello there, I'm Sean Greasley and welcome to another edition of our DirectX 9 tutorials within the C++ environment. In this tutorial we will be looking at camera angles within DirectX. So as discussed in our last tutorial, we went through drawing basic graphics, in particularly a square consisting of 2 triangles and 6 vertices in total. Let's just change this back before we start. Triangle list of 2 triangles. Okay, so what the aim of this tutorial is to not just have a square in the middle of our form. We want to be able to move around it. We want to be able to bring it closer towards us, move it further away, a little rotation maybe. So it's not actually moving the shape, it's moving our camera, so we're looking at it differently. The shape remains the same, it's not moving at all. So what we're doing, we're moving ourselves, we're not actually moving the shape. And in order to do this, we modify the 3 lines of code here in the setup view matrix reuse procedure. Okay, now the vCamera option here specifies 3 parameters. The first being the x coordinate. Let's change that to 2, for example. The second being the y coordinate, and the third being the z, which brings it forwards and back. Now we've changed that to 2, let's see where our square ends up now. As you can see, you may notice a slight line there. It's slightly been moved down. I'm not sure if you can see that totally, but if we change that to 5, for example, and this one to 5, then we should get a solid transformation, if you like, of the square, keeping its original state. It has moved across 5 pixels across the x-axis. So if we change that to 10, it will be more over to this side. If we change one of these values, then it will only just indent the shape, if you like. So these are the x values, these are the y values, and these are the z values. If you'd like to zoom in a bit more, let's delete that 3. Let's see what we get if we have -5. As we can see, the shape has come right towards us. This is the bottom of it here, as you can see. So have a play around with the camera angles. The third one I'd like to show you is the up vector. This shows you which way is up. As you can see, we've got the y coordinates as 1. This tells the DirectX 3D vector 3 variable here that the y coordinate is up, which is usually up in the real world. But if we change this to 1 as well, then a mixture of the x is up and a mixture of the y is up, resulting in a more diagonal approach here. So we should have it rotated 45 degrees, something like that. Yeah, there you go. So we're saying x is up and we're saying y is up, resulting in a mediocre angle here, which displays a more diamond shape. So do remember, we haven't moved the shape, we're moving our camera. So the shape is actually where it was before. We're moving for the shape. So this is how to manipulate camera angles within the DirectX environment. In our next tutorial, we will be looking at how to move around the object with the camera using a little keyboard input. So stay tuned for that one. I'm Sean Greasley. Thank you for listening, and good night.